that has coordinator here. Because we depend on you. Because I know very well that the young people, they cannot afford, losing the developmental law because come to what 10, right? We know what you guys did in 2017. When the young people, when the student community stood with me, and we said, on Matthew Joe, we stand with you, and we will make sure that you be our lawmaker here. And that is why I told you guys that when I am elected, I'm going to work with the students in this community. The first thing there, the students in the community will have their own bus. And that happened. The issue of a scholarship, I think many of you are testimony to that. So let me just see my coordinator name briefly before we continue the talking. Let me see the coordinator from Pastor or the coordinator from Pastor. Okay, that's good. Pastor Dominic. So we hope to see you on March 15. I know Pastor alone can bring up 5,000 students. Yeah. That's good. So Lower Harlowville. Lower Harlowville, which school are just Lower Harlowville? Okay, Lower Harlowville Public School. Hold your hand. Then we have the SDA. We have SDA here. Okay, SDA. Thank you very much. We have Dream. I'm a person from there. Okay, we get one person. We get whole school of excellence. Okay. Okay, that's good. Maniha. Okay, that's good. Thank you. We have Open Power. We have LRC. Okay, that's good. Oh my God. We have GBCC. That's good. We have New Testament. Student from New Testament here. Okay, we have 2 present by there. We have
we're not in school yet, I would then call. There is a
Bronstein. Okay, on your own. Bronstein. Okay, that's good. JCLA. Powerful. PCL. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen. We are happy that you guys are here. We basically call you to Elon to talk to you concerning of our activities in the district. You know, when I told you that I strongly believe that students in the district will always stand with me. Because for one far on Matthew Joe is one lawmaker who love working with young people. We love to empower young people. More especially building their capacity and making sure that our young people can be capacitated. Because I strongly believe that you guys are our future leaders. Among you here, we have people who are futures leaders. We have mechanic, we have representative, we have president, we have minister, doctors, and all of those things. So we in position now is our responsibility to be able to build your capacity so that tomorrow you will be able to take over. But today we want to inform you, we call here to inform you, to share with you what we have been doing in this community or in the district as a lawmaker. Probably many of you here are not listening to me, or many of you have not been following our activity as a lawmaker. And probably while in your community or in your school, somebody who is not in our camp, we want to challenge you, what have Matthew Joe done? And maybe you may not be able to answer that question. So it is my responsibility to explain to you what we have been doing in the district. And based on that, when you are in your community or in school, when somebody asks you, you will be able to answer some of those questions, and you will be able to debate with those people based on what you will hear from here today. Like I told you in 2017 when we came, when you guys called me and petitioned me to contest in the district, there were a few things we told our people in the district that upon our ascendancy, we were going to do for our people in the district. And among those things was 5 major things that we do to our people. To our people that Joe upon our excellency, we are going to establish the District Development Council. Because I strongly believe that leadership is not about taking unilateral decision. But the leadership of the district should be shared with stakeholders in order that together we all will work and be able to improve our district. So in that direction, I said we are going to establish the District Development Council. And so when I got elected, we were able to establish the District Development Council, comprises of all of our zoners here, youth representative, religious representative, that's the Muslim, the Christian, and and you can leave them. And that institution is working with me, and together we are carrying on development in this country. The second one was I told you that we were going to empower our women, more especially the market women, because I believe that our women are the breadwinners of the various homes. Some of them are paying your tuition. Some are even paying rent. They are feeding the home. And so I thought it was a leader that we built on that capacity that they will be able to do more of what they were doing for you, our brothers and sisters in the various home. There were probably 3 million at the time. And so when I got elected, we fulfilled our promise and we went beyond the 3 million. And we are still giving the room as present. We were able to present the 3 million to the Marketing Association. And the women in the community, they also complain and say, Honorable Joe, we all voted you, and we are in the community. We sometimes say in front of our houses. So we also need empowerment. We say, yes, you guys are telling the truth. And so as we go into the community, women that organize themselves, we also give them money. And we are giving money to many of our communities. 3, we also told our people that upon our excellency, we were going to make sure that the students in the district have a student bus. At the time, I made reference to Parasese in Magivi. My Parasese was there as lawmaker in buses for the students there in your district. I also made reference to Tomo Father in Mobilizes, to Sir Joseph. And I said, when these lawmakers can do it for that student and for that district, we can do the same here. But when you elect me, I will make sure that the district, the student of the district can have a student bus. And yes, indeed, you listen to me and you believe in me. And when you voted me, within 3 months, I was able to buy a brand new bus, 34-seater bus. And that bus is in the district, helping our students to get to school, more especially students from up the road, on your own. And that bus is not just only helping the students, but the bus is also helping churches. Churches are using that bus to go on their conferences, and many of our churches, they are benefiting from that. Not only churches, but those of you who are sport lovers, the football team, the county team, we also use that bus to go on our favorite trip. You see how helpful that bus is to the district? And
Viva!
now as we go in the district and in the community.
Viva! Viva! Honorable Joe! Viva! 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 Sorry, get on chill. Viva! Viva! Oh! Mummavi Joe pa! Oh! Mummavi Joe pa! Oh! Si sommes pas. Oh, ma vie, Joe Mondou. Aman! Free! 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 Opposition! Free! Free! Soyoko! Opposition! Soyoko! Mude! Opposition! Mude!
So, as I was telling you, when we take our community poor people in the community, they are pleading that we even increase that bus. And we are assured then that there will be many other buses that will bring in. So rest assured, all we need to do is to hold together. I can assure you, when we are retained, CAN 2024, be aware that the student in the bus, in the student in the district, will have many other buses that you use. We also told our people in the district that when we are elected, we'll make sure that the district have a district office. Because I have observed that whenever we elect representative in the district, that representative has to go, be looking for office space. You have to rent office and spend a lot of money. Man said that here as we speak, the place I reside, I have as my office, I'm paying about 1,800 every year. And so I said it would be good that the district has our own office. And so that even if Joe is not represented tomorrow, the next representative will not be looking for office space. Other politicians will not do politicize that. Said to say what was saying was something wrong. Today, as you can see, the district office is under construction. It's gone almost about 60%. And we hope that that will be completed before the election. And when that district office is completed, then the way we are having this meeting, you're not going to come to my house, we'll be to the district office, right? Yes. Because that will be the district headquarters. Every meeting now will be at the district office. That was the fourth one. The fifth one, we also told you that the long awaited fairground road. To our people that when I elected, the fairground road was going to be paved. People saw that as a mockery. People feared that we were joking or we were making mockery of our people in the district. They said, but where is my Honorable Joe coming from? Or where is Murphy Joe coming from? That you say you will pave road. We have had many lawmakers in the district and they are not being able to do that. But where is he coming from? Is it because you need a people vote? But they never knew the plan of God. The plan of God is not the plan of man. And so, but because you believe in me, you listen to that, you hold me for that, you voted me. Today, you see the fairground road, right? The road is paved. And other people say, well, no, Joe carried the road on the fair because he was there. They go reaching to my house there. But they are forgetting to know that this fairground is the capital hill of Grand Bassa County. They're forgetting to know the importance of this fairground. On the fairground, you have the superintendent compound, the pavilion, the police station, the youth center, the stadium, the city hall, the youth center. You can name it, right? So the place is our capital hill. So do you expect that when guests come from Monrovia, important guests, after they arrive on Kukota, when they reach central of the town to get to the pavilion, they will ride on gravel road again, what they will be riding? That is why strategically, that came to my mind, God brought it to my mind, we did that road. Because when I was small here, when I came out, I grew up here on the fairground. Every time we have an official coming into this country, it's when all the officials look at it, they will take yellow machine to go and grade that road. And I said, wow, but this distance is just short. Why you say that we can fight by all means to be able to pave the place? So even when Chico was doing the road, I even spoke with the federal superintendent at the time, and then he said, well, this is not in the plan. So there's no way that the people can do it. So when our petition, I told our people say we'll do the go here. And as God can have it, when I got elected, the first thing that God did for me is that our appointed by the speaker to be chairman on public work. I said thank God. And when I was chairman on public work now, I was able to push for the pavement of the road. And when I met the president, I met the minister, and today the road is paved. When the president came here during the senatorial campaign, he told the Bassa people, you tell Honorable Matthew Joe, thank you for the Fairplay Road. And that's why he said, when people say want to have political side, they want to propagate Honorable Joe, don't have anything to do there, all of the things. I bet they get anything I want to do. We will continue to do good for our people. Those were the 5 major promises we made to our people. And we went far as doing other things that we did not promise the people. But what I want to let you know is that we are lawmakers, we are elected for 3 reasons. Why it is true that this development thing there, we can do there probably to satisfy our citizens, but that is not our function. But you people go to the pool to elect us to perform 3 cardinal responsibilities. People who know legislative function, these are things that when they are in the community, they will be asking. When Honorable Joe has performed his 3 cardinal responsibilities? And the answer is yes. What are those 3 cardinal responsibilities? It's lawmaking, oversight, and representation. So people who understand our working, when they meet you, they say, yeah, you're supporting Honorable Joe. But I want to know, is Honorable Joe performing his 3 cardinal responsibilities? So today, I'm going to be able to explain to you so that you'll be able to answer those questions, right? Yes. It is necessary that you know these things, that when you're in the community, when you are in class, when you're on campus, and when you are engaged, you will be able to answer them. The first thing there, you already understood our promises we made during the campaign, right? We are executing them to 95%. The only left is 95% because the district office is not yet completed, right? But once the district office finishes, then it is 100%. So let's look at lawmaking. Here's the first one. Say Honorable Joe become lawmaker and he been able to call for any bill or law on the floor that pass. The answer is yes. And to let you know, that is one of the highest functions among the 3 cardinal functions that a lawmaker has to perform. You will have a lot of lawmakers at the legislature. Some of them will stay 12 years, 18 years. And some of them will not even have a single bill passed at a credit. But for Honorable Matthew Joe, the 5 years we are staying now, we are for full bill. All 4 have passed at the lower house. 1 has successfully passed at both houses, signed into a handbill, signed by the president, printed into a handbill. And that one is impacting you guys as we speak. Our people in this country benefiting from that one president. And even other sister country, that one had to do with the elevation of the community college to now a university. The elevation of the university, of the community college to today a university is a milestone. It is something that you guys will benefit, and your generation unborn will come and benefit it. That means your own children you were born, they will come and meet that university there, and they will attend it, and they will benefit from it, right? So that university is not only for my district, right? And for the entire country, and even beyond the country, right? Because students from Riverside, Makibi, Sando, they are all benefiting from that university. So it's a milestone for this country. Even when Honorable Joe is not a lawmaker tomorrow, my name has gone down in history, right? I will forever be remembered for that, right? Yes. I know that you guys will continue to remember me for that. So today, that bill was successfully passed. We are copying around here, even copying in my car now. And now, those of you that are attending the university, you are benefiting from it. The other three have passed, from the lower hall is at the Senate. And that three have to do with people who are in the professional area. They are our brothers and sisters from LRC. They will be benefiting from those ones. Even those of you who are in high school that wanted to, to go into that profession, of construction, you will benefit from that because it has to do with each and every society of Liberia. It has to do with the architect. It has to do with our contractor association. So what it will do for you is that when you want to take on that profession, once that bill is passed, you will even have scholarship, free scholarship, to go and do your engineering when you want to be an engineer. Yes. It will also protect the institution under our law. That even if you are when you graduate and you are in the field working, taking contract and all of those things, it also help you. And, to be able to be guarded under the law of that institution. And people who will even hire you, they will also benefit from that because when you're having to go to do a bad job for somebody, that person will have a channel through which that person will be able to channel their case. Nowadays, a lot of contractor will go about when you get a contract to do your work, sometimes they spoil the work, right? They do suspended work. So as a person who hire you, I will be able to channel my case through your institution and I will get redress because now you will be guarded. And then you will be a lesson engineer or architect or contractor. If you don't have lesson, you will not practice under our law. So that means when you graduate from LRC now, you got to go and register to that, to the engineering society or to the architect association, and you will go for tests, and when you pass the test, they will give you a certificate. They will certificate you, and that certificate will give you the opportunity to go and work. So now people will be asking you when you say I'm a masoner or I'm a one engineer, people ask you where is your certificate from the association. You have to provide that. That is lawmaking. Let's go to oversight responsibility. Why is Honorable Murphy do oversight responsibility for the time he become lawmaker? My first oversight responsibility has to do with clearly on the Ministry of Public Welfare. That's where it starts from. Because I am the chairman of Public Welfare and I have supervision over the ministry. I supervise the ministry. Based on that, you see the level of work ongoing in our country when it comes to road connectivities in our country. You see the RIA road, you see the Cookla factory road. When you go Banka, you go Ganta, you will see road. The road from the road going Yekipa, you go Lofa, you see the Lofa, the long awaited Lofa highway. You go in the southeast, a lot of road construction going on. So that is the first oversight responsibility. My oversight responsibility is actually bringing some revenue to this government based on the work that I've been doing over the years. And these are some of the work. When I began the chairman on public work, the first task that was given to me was to see how best to resolve the matter that has to do with the road fund. This road fund issue was why I started during Madam Selling regime. But it was not functioning. All because other petroleum importers went to court. And so because they were in court, so they were not paying the percentage they supposed to pay to the Liberian government that the government would use to carry on road construction. So when we took over, our amount committee was given the task by the speaker to call those importers to a meeting and be able to talk to them, convince them so that they will resolve withdrawing the case from the Supreme Court so that they will be able to pay their money. So we have a series of meetings with those importers and we make them to understand and they all agree and they withdraw the case. And they were even owing national government $21 million. As we speak, we make payment plan and they are even paying that money. While it is true that from 2018 on to now, every petroleum that comes into the country is also paying their percentage. And based on those payments is where you see the road fund getting money today, and they are constructing a lot of roads around the country. So when you get in your taxi, when you pay the taxi driver, when the taxi driver go about a gallon of gas, you are also contributing to the construction of road in the country. So that is one of the major things that I did in 2018. When it comes to the APM terminal, many of you follow the case where APM terminal have an agreement with the Liberian government, a 25-year agreement. And in that agreement, we have something they call the marine service. The marine service is one of the services in the port that bring in more revenue. And so when the APM terminal in that agreement, they renovate there or they improve the free port. So so the government gave them 5 years to operate that marine service to be able to generate that money that they spend to improve the free port. So when we went at the legislature, when we won the election, we went there, they already won 8 years. So that means they exceeded the 5 year, right? And nobody took notice of that. That APM terminal had one extra 3 years, and they were cheating the Liberian government. When I handled the agreement, I got to know that, and so I wrote plenary. And that communication through the attention of many people, they defied the whole country. And because of that communication, they were able to come down to their need, and they invited Cecilia Kofi Brown, who was now, then the MD. We went to the head office overseas, and they were able to rearrange. And today, millions of dollars the Liberian government receiving from that marine service. Before, they were only paying royalty to the Liberian government, something like 21,000 annually. But now, when Bill Travis took over, the first report Bill Travis gave, which was a 3-year report, the first year they made $37 million. The second year they made 32 million. The third year they made 27 million. You see, it was all because of an oversight responsibility that the Liberian government now was raising or is raising millions of dollars, something that we're not getting. And because based on those 2 cases that are made in the first 2 years, in 2018 and 2019, area, we is a national institution that create lawmaker. In our first year, I was able to score A+. I was able to score A+. Our oversight responsibility will come down to the county level. When AML were demolishing our buildings, when the information reached me, I was able to write them, put them on to the demolition, invited them to the plenary, and today you see the post up to that. And the issue about renovating the old Lango buildings, they are now renovating those buildings, and they're making sure that to include our citizens into the workforce and all of those things, some of those things that were affecting our people. Today, when 13 schools were closed here, Honorable Joe was able to invite the Minister of Education. When you were invited from there, you keep running to Basel. And hopefully that school was open. But after that, for also other reasons of attention from the family, from the property owner, they decided to take the property, and then all the students were transferred to other private schools. So we are fighting on your behalf to see how best our oversight can cover everybody. Today, LRC, based on our oversight responsibility, LRC was not part of our national budget. The administrators, they came to me and they talked to me and said, we want you to help us. I said, why is that? They say, we are not in the national budget. We want you to fight for us so we can form part of the national budget. I said, have you considered? When I went, I was able to meet with 3 of my colleagues. You know, LRC has 3 branches. They have 1 year, one in Banga, and one in District 9 in Monserrato. So I met with Safoko, I met with Mevico. And then we met with the Ways and Means Committee. We pleaded with them. And they said, yes, it is logical why you guys are safe. And today, LRC is part of the national government, and they get the allotment from the cover of national government, and today, at least, it makes them to carry on the work that they want to carry on so that you guys can get some quality education or training at that institution. All of these are our responsibility. So let's come to our representation. Representation, Honorable Joe. When somebody asks you, Honorable Joe, adequately representing the people, you say yes. Both at the Capitol building and even in your district. Representation, like I was saying, we have areas that monitor our working at the Capitol building, right? And they grade us at the end of every year. You see where when you go to school, you get your grade sheet at the end of every year, right? So sometimes I wonder whether some of you can follow our work at the Capitol building to follow those grading system and all of those things. But in 2018, like I said, Honorable Joe scored an A+, right? Yes. I can remember when Honorable Smith was representing us here, he came a time that he scored A in the district. We had the politics around, and people ran with him. But for us, we don't run with this thing because we know that we are capable of doing them. In 2019, I scored a B. In 2020, I scored another A. It was not an A+, but an A. In 2021, I scored a C. And Honorable Joe was a good lawmaker from Basel that even that scored C. All the other people fall below C. C was a grade, it's a passing grade. 2022, I not come out yet. And I can show you when 2022 come up, it will be a very good grade. It was in 2022 that Honorable Joe passed 3 bills the same days at the lower hall. First time in the history of the legislature for a lawmaker to put forward 3 bills and for all 3 to pass the very day. No lawmaker have set that record. Only set that record. I know that I will capture that. And when my result comes out, you will see. The few times I saw some newspaper flying around, some politicians holding it in their hand. They say, oh, Joe's so F, and this and that. Those newspapers that are not credible to even great lawmakers. They go and pay them to put some story in the newspaper for them. And they say, and this and that. But they are not bringing the real area grade to you, the A+, the A, the B, and they remember bringing it. But one fake newspaper go and came out with something that they want, they hold him in their hand when they go to the other radio station. Ah, you see how those go and this and that. But I told them, say, you're waiting for area report because that's a that's a credible institution that can create lawmakers. So we are all waiting. So you see, on 3 cabinet responsibility, right? At the legislature, I'm scoring all of the grade. In the district, I'm representing our people. The representation in the district has to do with what we are doing here today. As a lawmaker, you must be able to engage your citizen, right? Have town hall meeting, engage the people going into the community, have district sitting. We always have a district sitting. Every year we have district sitting where we go and where they report to our people in the district. Not many lawmakers can do that. Not many lawmakers can give report. And you know that? There are some lawmakers there that you know that never give report one day before, right? All the year can come, he can pass, he can make report. But Honorable Matthew Joe always calling for district sitting where he go and make, he report, he present his report. Having engagement, having meeting, town hall meeting, and what have you. So all of these things have to do with our representation. That shows that you are representing your people, meeting with your people, informing them about your work at the legislature, hearing from them, knowing their plan and working with them to solve some of those issues that they have, and all of those things. Those are all representation. So now, when somebody asks you, is Matthew Joe performing a three cardinal responsibility? I believe you will say yes. And you will be able to explain one or two things, right? Yeah, for lawmaking, you will say Matthew Joe has passed 4 bills, right? Okay, for oversight, you will say, yeah, the man oversight responsibility is why he's performing it very well, because he is the chairman of public work today. We see a lot of road connectivity. We see the Fairplay Road, we see the GBCC bridge. It's under construction over in Wash. And you know, as chairman of public work, you see today the APM terminal paying millions of dollars today to the cover of the Liberian government. You see the road fund, and, you know, receiving a lot of money, millions of dollars, and they are working towards our road. And all of those things have to do with our oversight responsibility. When it comes to representation, you will be able to name and grade point, right? 2018 A, 2019 a B, 2020 A, 2021 is C. 2022, we're still waiting for them. We need to copy this thing. So, it is our responsibility to call you and give you this information. Because if you have this information as first soldier for us in the various school, you will be able to convince your friend. You will be able to explain to them, you know, what we are doing for our people in the district. And we'll continue to carry on this development. I noticed that there are a lot of politicians who are coming. Yes, it is true, because we are going towards election, right? So now you will have a lot of, politicians coming to you, visiting your school, people who you are not seeing year back. Now they just coming, visiting your school, telling you things that they can never do. Now that is what they are telling you now that they will do, right? But I want you to be mindful. I want you to be very careful with these people. It's good that you work with one, the angel you know, all the devil you know, and the angel you are not seen before, right? So, some of these people, you just seen some of them today, right? But you don't know them. You know, on our blog, I always say something. He said, there are two different words, but it has two different meanings. To see somebody is different from knowing somebody, right? Yes. So somebody may ask you today, do you see Prince? Yeah, you will say you see Prince, right? Because probably you saw Prince today, you saw him yesterday. But that does not mean that you know him, right? So, and when somebody asks you, do you know Common? You will say, yeah, Common P and myself been living here, I know him. Then the next question will be, how well do you know Common P, right? That means the person wants you to give some historical background for Common P, right? Now, if somebody asks you, say, do you know Matthew Joe? You will say, yes, right? You will say, yeah, I know Matthew Joe. When they ask you, how well do you know Matthew Joe? You will be able to explain something about me, right? You say, Joe is a calm man, the one person who knows how to talk to people. He's a good person. He's one person who has a company and employs a lot of person. He's one person who like to help young people who are given a lot of scholarship. He's a very good nice person, right? Joe live in Basel. Yeah, he get a place on the fairground. He get his horses there and bring SYZ and all of those things. But some of those aspirants we see here around here today, who just came because they need your power. When somebody asks you whether you know them, you will not be able to tell the person to say yes, you know them, right? Yes. Because you don't know their upbringing. You know their background. You are not seeing them before. You just seen them today, right? Some of them just coming around today. So that's why you need to be careful. Because some of these people, they get bad habits. Yeah. They are not good leaders. Some of them, you follow me, you see them. They feel more, you know, as a human being, your attitude they don't have. Right? That's why I let the Nigerians, I mean, Sonny, where they are, they say reality, eh? They put you in the hall, your attitude will never have, right? When you think they will see your actual color. So some of those people that are coming, the few months they are staying here. We see now actual color, right? Now they are worried about beating on you people, carrying people to police station. You see, you even get the power here. The power you say you want it, you get it here. But you exercise the power now. When somebody says things that not go down well with you, you order their arrest. Then they carry them to the police station. Or you order their beating. Then they beat them. So why you think people like that, when you get them power, then your parents they will cry around your window. Because as soon as you say anything negative, they will order for your arrest, they will put you in jail. So you need to be very careful. We're looking at our people. They don't have good leadership and character. So when they play the living moreover. So now go there and do background check. Young people in the community they tell you about them. Yeah. Some of them their own driver can't even enter their living room. Even when they are in the district, just watch. When they're in a car, they won't sit down to the back. They are far over there with one motor back behind them when they even go in the community. What kind of person are you? That means you let your fellow man. You know, you just pretending. You see? So people like that, are there people for you to give them your power? I will say no. So then hold together. You not get the power here, you get armed men behind you. You have to be watchful. How would a representative say, I not get armed men behind me? My security, not even get platoon. But instead of surveillance, you get armed men behind you. They show you that when they become lawmakers, they will carry what truffle. As soon as you say here, they say a ransom. The whole power will be behind them. So look at our people, we should not get them relevant. Let us hold together and see how best on our mafia can be retained so we can continue to carry on development. I always tell people, saying I've been in a district from our construction day to now. Not one day I ever take somebody or took somebody to police station, check my record. Now that people can't offend me. But as a good leader, when somebody offend you, I call them and make you to understand your wrongdoing. And then I leave you with your conscience. But people can offend me, even from a company, from the company, you know, you will not be working with people on your company, they will not offend you. Some people will do wrong thing. But not one day I ever call police on somebody. The record there. But some of the people working here, they just stay a few months now. Almost the whole country now know their attitude. They not carry everybody here to police station. Beating on everybody. The last pastor, they beat them recently, the mayor, elsewhere result came out, they say the mayor private in chest. The mayor presented and elsewhere report to the police. Yes, it's wrong. Why will you be beating on our citizens? So looking at our people, we should not get them space in our district. They actually bar. So our students, today we call you here to let you know and inform you, more especially for our March 15 program. Which is this month, the 15th of this March. We want you to go in your favorite schools, mobilize your colleagues, inform them about the program, so that we will come out in our numbers and inform those jokers who are in the district who say they want to contest. Yeah. That Honorable Joe, who is the father of modern Buchanan. The man is upset, and his people have come to endorse him that he will be retained come October 10, 2023.
Now listen. If I say they were will eat with you. You don't know that. They will come to you. You don't know that. Grab your hands for. Opposition will call you here. No. Will call you here. Opposition will call you here. No. Will call you here. Opposition will call you here. No. I can stay right there. If I say, what bring you? He say, first and each yes, sir. Opposition will call you here. No. Will call you here. No. Opposition will call you here. No. What bring you here? What bring you there?
Thank you. That day will be a special day that will go down in history because it will be the biggest endorsement ever in the district. Because we are prepared to put all 20 to 30,000 of our citizens in the street to be gathered on the fairground where various petition or endorsement statement will be read from different institutions, organizations, and student grouping, and you can name it. And so that day, when the other people from the other side, when they hear about that day, they can trim up. Last Sunday, when we had the women meeting here, when we broke that news, I heard that some people went in coma. They never woke up the next day. They said, but why I'm doing it this way, like, I just put my money. But we're getting the biggest shot on March 15. After that March 15 program, some of the politicians I resigned, changed my name. After the March 15 program, some of the politicians, some of the aspirants that you see around here, you will no longer see them here again. Because when they go, they will just say that, they say, let me not waste my time. Because the people of Electoral District 3 have resolved to retain on Mafi Joe. Let me not waste my money. It will be a tsunami. Thousands of people. Our people all in the community, they are gearing up. Our student community, you guys are gearing up. And you are the example, just coordinator alone. See here, we have about 500 to 600 coordinators here. They're from various schools. So one more, we will call all of the students to come. If you come in with your students, we will get on to 10 to 15,000 students, right? That is to tell them that the people in the district, they are resolved. They are not yet tired. We're going to have Fairplay Joe. Let's hold together. Honorable Joe is a blessing to the district. He won't not make all that God has sent to make things happen in the district. In one community, one papi asked me, he said, oh, my son, thank God. What happened if we were not going to have you as our lawmaker to be part of our caucus? That means the district or the country were not going to benefit anything at all under this regime. I said, but what happened, papi? He said, because this development we are receiving is all because of you. Because you are the one that reaching up, you reach up for the Fairground Road, you reaching up for the GBCC bridge, you reaching up today, we get university, you reaching up today, we have the big market renovation is going on, we have LRC now in the budget, we have the street learning, all of those things. What if you were not part of this caucus, or you were not elected? That means we are not receiving anything here under this regime in this country. I said that's why God made me to be your lawmaker. And we stand to do more. Stand with me.
Yes.
And get ready. Let me pass up better and make the country move forward. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you for coming. Your presence here actually encouraged me. I'm very much happy. Your presence here has shown me that yes, indeed, the student community, they are in love with our lawmaker. You guys love me. Just imagine, just call you down minute to last minute, just in one day time. And then all of the coordinators coming together from the various schools a day, they show me how much you love me. And so I too will continue to love you. I will continue to stay with you and do things for you. All the things that you want us to do, we will work towards those things that you want us to do to make the place a better place. Thank you very much. That God bless every one of you. We'll see you March 15th. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Amanda. C'est quoi, ma fête, c'est quoi? Basa, c'est quoi? LOAC, c'est quoi? National Academy, c'est quoi? All right, thank you very much. C'est quoi, all the schools, c'est quoi? Thank you very much, Honorable Matthew Joe, the direct representative of Electoral District number 3, Grand Bassa County. We want to say a big thank you for the silent word of encouragement to our students, to our mothers, to our fathers of this district. And back to the agenda, we will be taking few questions, just 5. Because the 5 questions we want to ask our lawmakers, just 5, we have many questions, right? But we can get question or statement or recommendation or what you want for Onojo to do. How can we raise the number for my 15 program? You say it too. So my second also check down my own points because I will plan a day that maybe the 14th of March, all the students are sleeping outside to the district office. Onojo must try to recognize because we want to have a kennel there. And I'm there, all the students will come outside. The youth people will bring their own, the old people bring their own to tell them that my 15, the next day will not be joking with it. So you can raise your hand if you have a question or statement or recommendation. It's about time you ask your lawmaker or you recommend to him, even at the level of plenary, what for him to tell the people there. You notice that the lawmaker spoke silently. He also said that all of the report will be bringing in newspaper. The app they're talking about, they can bring arrest report. They almost like when people don't want to see your good news, they always go for the bad one because they know that you are a God-fearing leader. Onojo will continue to love his people because he fear God. That's why we see every day we on our need. Because today or tomorrow is Onojo is no more. All of the scholarship around here we lost. It happened here with Finley. It happened with all of the leaders in our county. If the people are not in power, they don't have no capacity of getting money to send you to school. So we also appeal to you have something on your mouth for a lawmaker. Act 8. Onojo is representing the Liberian people on Public Works Committee. Public Works has to do with road projects in our country. All the road in the 15 counties of Liberia, Onojo's signature is to those roads. But other people on different committee, you can see one impact in Bassa. Will not call me. So today you can ask your question. We'll give you the time so that you and your lawmaker can interact. So the floor is yours. We need students. We are not talking about my man. We need students. Yeah.
Good afternoon. Firstly, I'm a student of the Bassa school system. What I want to say to Honorable Fairplay Joe is, as a senior student of Bassa school, we are asking you to please visit us before March 15th. Thank you.
All right. And you are female too. Yeah, okay. A female.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Standing before you, my name is Fina Lamar from the Bassa School. I say, Honorable Joe, I don't have much to tell you. I'm so happy right now. I'm not even part of your scholarship or any of your activities. But what you are doing for the Bassa people, we say thank you so much. I gave you the hope and the courage. As long as I'm student of Bassa, I gave you the whole Bassa school. We will vote for you. We will stand for you. We say thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's take it. Let's take it with Prince. Hey, the girls, I remain quiet. Oh. say. For and on behalf of the student LRC, first thing I will tell you thank you in person this woman. Remember that you have more than 50 students at the LRC. And while you send out them for hopefully by June, we will be acquiring our documents and our knowledge. But Chief, after acquiring our knowledge, something had to be done. We cannot have the knowledge and we'll be sitting. So we beg you. We know people say you can't talk, but you're talking about. As you be going for your next 6 years, we want you to see reason for those that are acquiring the knowledge and the skill, so the government can look after us. Thank you, and now from there we want you to please visit the student of LRC. We have a very serious issue we need to discuss with you. Thank you.
SD. For them will be taking a female. They get to have to talk.
Once again, good afternoon. I'm student James A. Mensah from the Basel 7th from the high school. Honorable Joe, my recommendation for you is that we, the senior of the Basel 7th high school, are facing some difficulties and we need a present at the campus.
Alright, so you're facing some difficulties, so they need the presence of the Lord.
Good afternoon to us.
Good afternoon.
Well, I'm Sarah Chigo. I'm here from the Pastoral School System. To be precise, for the love class, Honorable Matthew Developmental Joe. I'm in the mentor. We need your visitation at the Pastoral School campus, more especially to visit the Royal Clouches, the 11 power class. We need to have discussion.
1, 2. Alright, let's take 2 females. They will take Paul and then the Lord may God come and respond. They will go to remarks. And then females. Okay. Yeah, we got 1 female there. Yeah. Amen.
Sitting before you and patient as the rest of the hope you know that at the Madrid in junior high school. And for seeing all the hope you know that at the Madrid in junior high school. We are currently asking Honorable Matthew Fairplay Joe for his visit before March 15.
Everybody wanted March 15 or Joe to visit. March 15 will also down. We need another female, alright? Amanda! Wait! Amanda! Wait! Oh, say! Cha-cha! Cha-cha! Matthew, cha-cha! Cha-cha! LRC! LRC! Standing here, I'm a freelance waiting for the auto mechanic department. I would like to say thank you for everything. I know whenever you reach us out to our campus, I'm born like you always blast more than the scholarship. Alright, waiting Paul.
Amanda, reactionary tendencies, I hear Bobo, foreign politics, Aluta. Thank you very much. My name is Paul Jimmy. I just want to implore the Honorable Lawmaker, Honorable Matthew Fairplay Developmental Talk and do no correction. And I just want to implore you for the level of what you are doing in the district. We voted in 2017 because of tangibilities. who voted you because of better development, and you are proving beyond that you are a better leader. And some of us at the West in the electoral forum to other forums, we also push your agenda, we push your ideologies, and you also push. So we'll be at our program March 15. For me, I have over 20 million pounds. I'm going to convince every one of them. Some of them have their girlfriend, their mother, their friends, you know. So I'll make sure that our program will be a better program. So thank you very much. 1, 2. Amanda, wait, Amanda, wait. Election 2023. The Falcons Kingdom. PCS, not how much, but how well. All by the way of introduction and student Darrell Skills on Junior, on direct participant from the Buchanan Community School National Academy to be precise of grade 9 class. I want to say a very big thank you to the honorable man for the excellent speech given. It is not our first time to hear all of those influential work of our representative. I want to say thank you for your job done in the period of time, and we as citizens of Grand Pastor County, most especially the student body, we are indeed come again to say yes indeed for your work. We are certified for your work over the period of time we re-elect you come 2023. But I want to remind the honorable man, our letter was given over 3 months plus from the Buchanan Community School to be precise the grade 9 class, so at least help us incorporate all on the academic wire that is coming for the junior high division to at least help us and move on with the process, because we have been passed that whoever that don't go for the public test will not be eligible to be promoted to the next class. I want to say thank you ever so much for your excellent speech given. Thank you.
All right, so we conclude on the question. Okay, let's just squeeze in AB for electoral district 2, but you got a family in Buchanan City.
I will say, anyway, that's my name, Abraham Sumo. I get a pin in the faces of you all to also reflect the goodness of Matthew Joe, on who leadership we are all pushing. Thank you very much. I always online, as my brother Level said, at the intellectual forum, we always fight the battle there, because there are other people who say taking this thing, they say they choose it negative, but then we tell us that we are not sorry, mathematics here to be choosing negative positive. We are doing straightforward thing. Why are they done? It should be said. I have a decision number 2, my phone is not here, but I got my relatives here, and also I make sure I convince people here to make sure I push it and do not go to the developmental agenda. Thank you very much for listening to me, and also we'll be together and have the victory counts 2023 October 10. Thank you very much.
All right, so we call on one of our spiritual men. While we was here, he had certain thing on mind. You know, the people that are preaching the gospel. Oh, okay. Okay, they said he just left. But he said he wanted to give some things that the lawmaker have been doing for the spiritual people in the district, so that other people in other churches can also know about it. But he said one of his daughters is sick at the hospital and just ran there. So the lawmaker will respond to some of these things, therefore they will take remarks. So let me recognize the boss among all our bosses, the COS in the office of the lawmaker. That is Mr. James P. Smith. Mr. Smith, you can wave your hand so your people can see you. The bigger COS. And then let me also recognize the veteran media people. That is Theo Soye for the University of Liberia, Theo, Andrew Wolota, and the rest of the guys. We say you guys are welcome in the district of hospitality. Thank you and God bless you. So, Joe, you have to use your time to respond to your students. Some of them said before the March 15, you have to visit your campus.
Amanda, in 3 seconds, I told you that I brought 12 songs, right? We start at this. Amanda. Representative Matthew Joe. Hey. Matthew Joe. Hey. I said double A. T. 12 years. You can see? Oh, the part of you can see. Say. Or Matthew Joe. Hey. Or Matthew Joe. Hey. I said double A. T. 12 years. Or Matthew Joe. Hey. Or Matthew Joe. Hey. I said double A. T. 12 years. Thank you.
Thank you. The man was only going studio. And that person will record. So I think we'll get more campaign song. Okay, thank you very much. We want to applaud every one of you. You know, I listen to all of you, and you continue to show love. You continue to show concern. Because you wanted me to feel my presence even in your classroom. Why is sure that we've been visiting some campuses, but yet and still, you say we need to see you on our campuses before even the March 15th. So we can show you that starting from Monday. We want to start our tour starting from Monday. I know we want to school, we want to visit the first 2 or 3 schools. I know where Yapa. So we'll start from the Sunday school for a rep. You can visit to school Monday, right? So that will not gather instead of them go from class to class. So that will what they can. Yeah, they're from class to class. So that means we can do 3 schools Monday. So it is Basa, SDA, and what? New Testament. Pastor SDA, New Testament. So you carry the message. Monday. Yeah? Yeah, you know that every day now, not one day now. After the 3 school, the next day will come. Yeah. So, but those are the first 3 schools. Yeah, we'll come to Bronski. Then the next 3 schools will be our Bronski. I will be taking down the record. Bronski, JCLA, and Pandiha. JCLA, and Pandiha. The third batch. There I see there. So, Yaba will want you phone you as we did will be coming to the high school.
So when we receive text message from me, and me will come into your school on that day. So tonight, we text all those schools will be visiting Monday. So when we receive a message, it means I will come into your school. So you know me, I can tell you how we work.
Okay, so thank you very much. I go and prepare mobilize because we trust you. You are our generals, and it's you that we are depending on to make things happen. So we can show you of our full cooperation in making sure that your work can be easier in mobilizing your colleagues. So we want you, as you leave for here today, continue the mobilization and we trust you that March 15, you will bring the numbers. Thank you very much, and let God bless you.
All right, thank you. And that was the voice of the representative talking about the visitation to the various schools. So the next one that now to conclude our entire process